What's going on, guys? Nehemiah Favors here with BSS Grind, right? Some of you already know who I am, but look, this might be a hard time for a lot of people right now, especially with it being the holidays. You got COVID going on. It's a bunch of different changes that might be going on. People experience some different things. So I want to help you out. This video is 8 signs that you are dealing with depression, right? So also with this help, I want to offer a discounted service. So look, any of my coaching, any type of counseling, type of anything is 30% off. So all you would do is go to the link in the description below, right? Or you can DM me and we could talk about getting you a plan that will help you through these tough times. All right. So straight to this video. All right. Now, look, number 1 is hopeless outlook. This is what this says. So hopeless outlook is basically you feel like there's no type of way out, right? Anything that comes to your head when it comes down to seeing any type of light in any type of situation is usually it's going to end, right? Or life is going to end, or just nothing's going to work out for you, right? So which causes you, well, that's a sign that you might be in depression. Another thing is number 2 will be loss of interest. Now, loss of interest, this is dealing with things that you really love to do, right? But all of a sudden, or not so all of a sudden, you really have lost the zeal or the will to really do these things anymore. You really physically feel like you're tired when it comes down to that, or you just mentally just don't have any type of push to or draw towards those things that you really used to love doing, right? Number 3 is increased fatigue and sleep problems, right? So no matter how much sleep you get, you always feel like you are tired. That is the internal struggle that you have going on. But also, if you feel like you insomnia, basically, right? Your mind is never settled, right? These are signs that you are dealing with depression. Also, number 4 is anxiety, right? You probably see me talk about this one thing a lot, which is anxiety, but this is not normal anxiety, right? This is you continuously staying in a state of like hypersensitivity, or just always feeling fear in some type of way about something, right? That's not normal, right? There should be, you might experience a short burst of anxiety, right? For a little bit, but most of the time you should be what we say having joy or experiencing happiness. But if this is super heightened, then you know that you really might be a depressed person. Another thing, number 5, it says feelings of emptiness, right? There's just this hole in your heart, or you just feel blah, right? Or anything that you try to do just doesn't give you that joy or that happiness, or there's like no type of sunshine when it comes down to the inside. You feel empty inside, no matter what you do, right? There's something that's missing in your life. Number 6, changes in appetite and weight, right? You have 2 versions of this. Some people, they eat too much, right? They start to really pick up how much they eat, and then they start to gain a whole lot of weight. So basically you see people, the anxiety portion will go towards to binge eating, right? Because they can't stop. They don't know how to deal with an issue. So they find comfort in food, right? And you see these bursts of, these long bursts of just eating, right? Or these quick bursts but it's a prolonged type of situation. Yeah, you understand. But people eat for a certain amount of time, and they continuously keep gaining weight. Or you have the reverse effect where the appetite is lost. You'll see these type of things dealing with children and adults alike, right? Binge eating or just loss of appetite, right? Watch out for those signs. So look, number 7 is uncontrollable emotions. Now this is you sitting in the car, or you in the bed or what have you, and you just want to cry, right? And you just start crying. You just don't know why you're crying, or you just feel angry and you just have to let off some type of steam, or you want to yell. You have these, you're very agitated with something, right? And you taking it out, or the behaviors are just coming out, right? All the time, right? It's just so many different ways that you can have these emotional outbursts. That is not normal. We should be in control we really should just be in control, right? I'm not saying that we're not going to get angry, but it's the level of anger and then the behavior behind it. It's the level of sadness and then the behavior behind it, right? You see what I'm saying? There's a balance there, but there's no balance. You either on one end of the spectrum or you on the other end of the spectrum. There is no in between, right? Anybody feeling like that where they don't know how to do something just a little bit, right? They overdo a whole lot of things. That's a sign that you have low emotional intelligence, but also there's a sign of depression. All right. Number 8, which is our final one on this list, will be experiencing the feelings of current or past loss. Right. Currently, you might have just lost your job, or you might have lost a person. You might have lost your dog, right? So you could have lost your relationship, right? Significant other, what have you, mentor, friend, whatever, right? Those things can cause you to go into depression, right? Emptiness and loss are kind of the same thing, right? But, and then also the year before, right? You could have lost somebody. And this is the time period where these are triggers for you. The holidays are a trigger, right? Excuse me, walking in a park, which is something that you probably used to do with this person. That could have been a trigger for you to make you go into this depressive or this sad state for a prolonged period of time, which is depression. Right. So if you see these signs or these symptoms within yourself, first and foremost, or within another person, contact me. Go to the link in the description below. Go ahead and get you some help, or contact me along with another person so you can try to get them some help. Do it in a loving way, man, so we can try to get them some help too. So look, trying to help you all out. Remember, 30% off on the coaching/counseling for any type of services that you want, basically. So hit me up, BSS Grind. We out. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Why don't you get on the grind? Y'all be easy. God bless.